Welcome back to Wrestling World. WWE will return to Saudi Arabia now for the Elimination Chamber. It will be the first Elimination Chamber event to held outside USA. So here we go. Yet we have no match in kickoff, but hopefully we will have one, including Mansoor, because we all know that he's one who always involved in Saudi events. So hopefully he will have a one match and gets the win as he always does. In our announced card, we firstly go through Fast Count Anywhere, Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. Hopefully, it will be the last chapter of this so-called rivalry between McIntyre and Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss, so that McIntyre can shine away at SmackDown and gets a better treatment as he deserves. So it will be Drew McIntyre without any doubt. Then we got the match between two veterans, Rey Mysterio and The Miz. Hopefully, it will go in the favor of The Miz because we all know that Miz has planted the seeds of dispute between the father and son. So hopefully, it will be finally the time for Dominic Mysterio to turn heel on his father and gets to shine on his own. Now it's our time for the tag team action. Two best tag teams in WWE right now, the Usos to put their title against the Viking Raiders. As per the chemistry of both tag teams, that will be a spectacular match, surely. And at the end of the night, it should be the Usos to get over the win over Viking Raiders because the Usos have already been dominating tag team division in WWE. So hopefully they will continue this in future as well. In our first trademark match of the event, we got Women's Elimination Chamber match for the number one contender for Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 38. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Nikki Ash, and the returning Alexa Bliss to fight for this opportunity. As we are now, Alexa Bliss is just returning to the ring, so hopefully it will go in favor of Miss Little Bliss to get the win after the rehabilitation process and all of those stuff. So finally at WrestleMania, she can move on from this gimmick which started at WrestleMania 37 last year. Our next match is a tag team action. Ronda Rousey and Naomi against Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. Despite the stipulation against them, it will go in the favor of Ronda Rousey and Naomi because Ronda Rousey needs momentum before facing Charlotte at WrestleMania, and Naomi also needs to get a more upper hand over Sonya Deville to end this feud. Maybe in this match it can end it by the pin. Next on our card is the contest for Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch to defend her title against the Hall of Famer Lita. The men have been doing superb and have been a dominating champion and surely needs to continue this momentum till WrestleMania and even further so that she can cement her legacy as one of the top female in the WWE history. In the Saudi show, another Goldberg match. Now it's for the Universal Championship against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. It was going to happen at WrestleMania some years back, but unfortunately it doesn't happen. But still, this is going to be a blockbuster match between these two behemoths. At the end of the night, it should be the Tribal Chief to reign supreme over Goldberg. Because we all know that the build-up is still for Reigns to be as the top guy until WrestleMania before he faces Brock Lesnar this year and probably The Rock next year. In our last match, it is the Elimination Chamber match for WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley to put his title against Brock Lesnar, Riddle, Seth freaking Rollins, Austin Theory, and the phenomenal one AJ Styles. Probably going to be the match of the night of the event because we all know what kind of talent and chemistry these wrestlers have. At the end of the night, unfortunately, Bobby Lashley is going to lose his championship once again because if you include Brock Lesnar in the match, it indicates that who is going to be the winner. The Beast once again will be WWE Champion so that he can face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 38 in a title versus title unification match, which will be another blockbuster between these two rivals.